Dear press and media friends, thank you all for responding positively to this press conference called by BJP Nagaland. I, Mr. Kopul Vitsu, the state BJP Vice President, and my colleague, Mr. Thomas Mark, the spokesperson of BJP Nagaland, would like to address this press meet on matters pertaining to the latest scathing remarks made by senior DMK leader Mr. RS Bharathi, referring to the Nagas as dog eaters. In this regard, I would like to present the following points to the press and media friends present in the House from our state BJP side. The points are like this. In the video that went viral on social media platform a few days ago, former Rajya Sabha member and organizing secretary of the DMK, that is Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, party was seen making scheduled attacks against the Nagas as dog eaters. This incident happened in the event of DMK's celebration of 100th birth anniversary of the former DMK leader and the Chief Minister, Mr. M. Karunanidhi. Mr. Bharathi has made this racist attack against the Nagas while taking a dig at Tamil Nadu's governor, Sri R. N. Ravi. The implication of the Naga identity as dog eaters by DMK leader RS Bharathi has enraged the Nagas. In this regard, the BJP Nagaland would like to remind DMK leader that the ethnicity and the rest of a community is not defined by the food habit. So also Mr. Bharathi has no right whatsoever to insult the identity of the Nagas basing on the food habit. This is nothing but a serious racial discrimination against the Nagas, and the BJP Nagaland will leave no stone unturned till Mr. Bharathi is punished as per the law of the land. In our culture and the social practices, since time immemorial, that we perform religious rite with dog meat, and that can be seen even now also, even today also in the village gates. Therefore, his motive in saying that Nagas are dog meat is against our fundamental right, and also it amounts to committing sacrilege to the people of Nagas. While appreciating the comment made by Mr. R.N. Ravi during his effort to rescue Nagas prestige from that unprovoked remark made by Mr. Bharathi, he also said, Nagas are brave, Nagas are honest and dignified people. Through RS Bharathi, a senior DMK leader, publicly insulting them, that is Nagas, insulting Nagas as dog eaters is scurrilous and unacceptable. That is what was commented by our Honorable Governor, Mr. R.N. Ravi, Governor of Tamil Nadu. When DMK has some issues with its governor, What made Mr. Bharathi to drag in the name of Nagas in the matter, that too with insulting remarks? Those saying that Nagas are weak and the gullible people, that they will not mind about it. His unprovoked remark is highly condemnable by one and all, and it cannot be forgotten. The BJP Nagaland finds it appalling that a senior DMK leader like Bharathi would stoop so low as to pass extreme racist attack against a community that he knows nothing about. Nagas are warriors in our own way, and we will always stand together when the very existence of us as a people is questioned. We are known for our rich cultural heritage and uniqueness as a nation under the Union of India, and that can never be erased or brushed off by some crazy and irresponsible person like Mr. Bharathi. Adding more salt to the injury, Mr. Bharathi had the nerve to comment further that he had in no way offended the Nagas by saying that, but instead he was only praising the Nagas when he passed the racist dog eater's remark. Tried as he might to save his face, but there is no way that he will go scot-free after insulting the dignity of the Nagas and the entire Northeast people in general. The latest political gimmicks played by DMK leader, a Congress-led Indie Alliance partner, insulting the very dignity of the Nagas as dog eaters, is demeaning in nature and the abuses of the Naga identity. It only not tantamounts to racial discrimination in its lowest form, but it has the question that the very identity of the Nagas as a person under the Union of India is threatened. The vote of contention here is, why has the Congress allowed Indie Alliance partner DMK party to cast aspersions not only against the Nagas, but demean the whole ethnic groups having diverse cultures and practices in India? This is nothing but racial discrimination in its highest degree, and we shall in no way tolerate such racism. Thank you.
So does the state BJP plans to launch any FIR against the DMK leader?
Not immediately. Till now, we are maintaining our silence, and we are awaiting the response, particularly from the DMK party.
And if there is no positive response to it, then?
We'll take it to the appropriate level and authority.
Has there been any communication from any of the DMK party leaders to the state BJP?
In our Nagaland state, there is no such communication so far, because they have committed such a sacrilege crime against a ethnic group like Nagaland. India, we are living under India as a union of states, and we have the slogan, unity in diversity. We have diverse culture. We have diverse religious practices. And all these different practices. Now, that unity in diversity is now threatened by the very remark given by the person in the guise of Mr. Bharathi, if he has some ulterior motive, that he is so angry with the Nagas and wants to spell out his anger, he should come up in the open and allow as if Nagas are not a people in the Union of India. He is abusing our Nagas, and we Nagas cannot accept such an abusive and sacrilege language given by Mr. Bharathi. This should not be taken seriously by the Nagaland BJP alone. This should be taken seriously by the state of Nagaland. Not only the state of Nagaland, but the entire country, that is India. When we start discriminating against a particular community this way, how can we as a nation survive together peacefully? And Bharathi now he is trying to cover up his own comments, mistaken comments, saying that his comment was misinterpreted somewhere, and he means to say that he is praising Naga people only and not against the Naga people. Can you believe that? When he has already done the damage, that has gone viral. Everybody knows it. He should not try to cover up his shame, his face like that. He should come up and open his mouth why he is against the Nagas and why he wants to abuse the Nagas as dog eaters. When this dog meat is used as a religious rite in the village still, we can see in the village also still. Why he has to go against our cultural and social practices? Is it right? Religious practices, all these social practices are coming under the fundamental right of our constitution. Why he wants to take away our right of freedom of fundamental rights?
What do you mean by fundamental rights? Freedom of fundamental rights?
Pardon me?
What do you mean by breaching the freedom of fundamental rights? Is it this eating habits under the fundamental rights?
No. I have this very connection with our religious right. Because dog meat is used as a religious right, religious practice in our village still. So eating or sacrificing dog meat that way, it is our cultural practice. And when we go to the fundamental right of the Constitution of India, this freedom of religious practice comes under our fundamental right. That is my point.
So how does the BJP party in Nagaland plans to go about against Bharati's statement?
BJP, only this is a very recent development. And the BJP leaders are also scattered here and there at the moment. So as you know, when we confluence together in our headquarters office here, we will talk out as to what way we should give further reply or what will be our next course of action. In the meantime, we are awaiting the comments from the DMK party also. And hopefully they are going to do something against about what he said. Hopefully that is the expectation.